The San Francisco 49ers are at home for Monday Night Football this week. Their old rival, the LA Rams, making the trip north, coming in as division leaders thanks to its defense.
Darion Kendrick flashing in front of Marquise Brown. His defense coming up big, and the rookie with the biggest play of the game.
LA secondary faced 58 Kyler Murray pass attempts last week, 0 TDs allowed, only 5.4 yards per attempt, rating against just 77.8.
Murray looking the other direction to the side, and it's batted away. Green working against Ramsey.
So now that group lines up against Jimmy Garoppolo and company. Jimmy G coming off an outing where he only generated 211 passing yards, only 1 touchdown, a pick, a rating barely over 80.
Garoppolo protected in traffic. It's intercepted. Jonas Griffith on the deflection.
He will be moving forward without all-world left tackle Trent Williams, too, injury casualty. That could be big against a Rams front that involves Aaron Donald. He was back in the sack column in Week 3.
Pressure coming, and Donald! Is he going to get the sack? It's an intentional grounding flag.
Garoppolo, he got planted 4 times by Denver on his 33 dropbacks.
3rd and 9, Broncos bring 5, Garoppolo going down, and he's sacked.
When he gets the ball out, Rams know Debo will be on the other end of most targets. Samuel last week saw 8 of them, 5 receptions, just over 70 yards.
You don't know how you're going to get hit. You don't know by whom you're going to be hit. You just know you're going to be hit. And he does not care. He's built like a tank.
He gets one of the better Craigs in the business. After a rough first game, Jalen Ramsey is back in form. 12 targets the last 2 games, only 5 receptions allowed, 4 passes defensed, and an INT.
Murray over the middle, and Ramsey breaks it up.
Jimmy got George Kittle back last week. Quiet re-entry into orbit. 4 receptions, only 28 yards. He's the guy who has to be a part of the action if the Niners want to get their offense going.
Garoppolo protected. Kittle across the middle.
Rams defense took on Zach Ertz in Week 3, played him well enough. 10 targets, only 6 receptions.
Throwing for the end zone, right through the fingertips of Zach Ertz.
Niners didn't run much last week. Weird being they were in the middle of a low-scoring softball game. Jeff Wilson did good things with his 12 carries, 75 yards, 6.3 a run. Broke a 37-yarder. Dude is fast.
Good run up the middle. Space, and Wilson explodes through the secondary.
Rams didn't face many runs in their most recent outing, but didn't struggle with the few they faced. 3.3 yards per carry allowed.
Draw play. Benjamin spins off his blocker, and down he goes in the arms of Aaron Donald.
LA's own run game, efficient enough. Cam Akers had a nice showing. 61 yards, 5.1 a carry, and a trip to the promised land.
The give is to Akers to the edge. Akers inside the 10, inside the 5, leaning to the goal line. Touchdown, Cam Akers!
49ers defense played Denver's runners well, though. Held them to 3.1 a carry. Both Javonte Williams and Melvin Gordon held under 4 a run.
Gordon going nowhere, lost the football. Wilson on it. Wilson paid attention as the ball came out.
San Francisco's defense wasn't the issue in Week 3, obviously. They held Russell Wilson under 190 yards passing to 5.6 yards per attempt and a rating just barely over 75.
Wilson throws. It's brought in by Williams, but incomplete. It was high. Hard for him to reel in.
They come into this game with a red-hot front, too. Got to Wilson 4 times, hit him 9. Another sack for Nick Bosa as well, has 1 in every game.
Bosa coming flying in there.
Making it 4 straight would mean taking down Matthew Stafford. Not as easy as it looked in Week 1. Only took 1 sack and 26 dropbacks last week. Has only taken 1 sack in each of their last 2 games.
Pressure comes, gets rid of it over the middle, finding Kendall Blanton. Picks up 28.
I like to think Stafford listens to these previews before his games. Oh, game preview guy said I should diversify. Then bam, he only targets Cooper Kupp 6 times, 4 catches, 44 yards.
On 3rd and 11, pressure comes. Stafford breaks away and fires to Cooper Kupp for the first down.
You almost think you're looking at a typo, which I am the king of. Shouldn't that read 16 targets, 14 receptions, 144 yards? Is the number 1 button not working at the NFL? But Stafford really did throw a Clayton Kershaw changeup. 25 pass attempts, 5 guys saw 3 targets or more. Tyler Higbee the other given aside from Kupp.
They set up the tight end screen and Higbee with room to run. Higbee into Cardinal territory.
Charvarius Ward is the top Cooper candidate. 3 games played, 13 targets, only 6 receptions allowed, only 63 yards allowed, 3 passes defensed, rating allowed a measly 28.7.
And out of the hands of Judy. Charvarius Ward, he was back there in coverage.
San Fran's Waldo so far, Emmanuel Mosley. 145 yards allowed on the year, 13 targets, allowed receptions on 9 of them, rating against 131.9.
Wilton throws complete for the first down.
These games always feel like boxing matches, but get the word out. Jot down your keys to the game along with your predictions and plop them in the comments section for the rest of us to check out. Here is our final word on the matter. Hey, did you guys know that Clayton Kershaw and Matthew Stafford are best friends? Did you know that?